try this. See how it reads. Yeah, we're gonna go with that and maybe tighten that up a little bit. Alright, let's just try to move this around real quick and see if we get a better read on it, like somewhere else. Just right here, it looks like it's part of the logo. I think that's where we want it. I'm just not sold on this RPM yet. See, it doesn't even fit, right? I mean, by itself, And then, RPM, it's just, it's ingrained to like high octane, revolutions per minute. But I might have should put a line there. Now, you don't have to go into this kind of detail, but it depends what you're trying to do, Like I said, start with end in mind when it comes to your site. There's sites that I have that look like complete garbage. Like literally, I haven't spent any time on it. They convert traffic pretty well. I'm sure they can do better. But do realize that there's an academic study that came out that I think it was something like when somebody was polled about why they didn't like a site, 90% of the answers came from they didn't think it was legitimate because of the way it looked. So for some graphical representation. So that's something to consider. It's definitely something to consider. And I think we're going to go with this. We can always change it. Don't know what it's going to. We've got to see what it's going to look like anyway. So I'm going to save it just to save it first as a PSD. So let me get to the right file now. And then what we want to do is save for web and devices, and I'll save as a PNG. I think you can change choice for PNG or GIF, and you want to do PNG. Well, it's PNG 24 is what I do. And the header, same thing. Alright, so cool. So now what we do is we go over here to our WordPress and we select the header and let's see what it looks like. And see how it's kind of really clean because we picked the right size, 960 pixels, which is the most important thing to do. And we're just going to go over here and reload and see what it looks like. Alright, not bad. So now I can see that I don't like that blue background, of course. So I'll probably go back there and figure out what I want to do. Maybe something red or maybe just black. So let me just go there and change out black. That's just I think black's going to work, really. It's going to be something dark or maybe very red or very but black is really neutral, so we're just going to go hit black. Page background, site background should be site background, and save. And reload. And actually, the background thing is going to take over, so we want to do settings, appearance, full screen background. So just go to actual plugins, and just deactivate it for now. Just deactivate it. I'll probably have a background, but I just want to see how it reads with the black background. And I really like the way that's reading, and it's a lot simpler. So I'll probably just leave with black background. Sometimes it just distracts, and I think that the way that this is reading, I'm really happy with it. I don't know that the RPM is necessary, so I'm going to try it without it real quick, and then I can always take it back, and I think we'll be done. So let's try it without it. So get rid of that first. And it's a little tight, but let's try out here. Let's tighten it up actually. Because you're either minimalist or you're just going all out with the logos on the file save as. Just two. That's a test. Okay. Actually, probably not necessary to save it twice like this, since we're just testing it out. But okay, so now we'll go back to WordPress. Okay, so we'll go to thesis again and the header image, and then we'll just select the header, the one without the RPM, open, and we will reload and see what it looks like. And there you have it. And I'm not sure what I should have did is I shouldn't have opened it. I should have put them side by side so I could see them. While this is simpler, I think the other one, yeah, I'm going to open it in a new window. I'll select the header image and I'll put the other one back. Then now I'll open this one in another window. Like I said, I have two monitors, 3 monitors, so I'm just going to move one over. Crap. And actually, that RPM kind of gives it kind of solidifies it a little bit. Kicks it up a notch. I think that that tan in there kind of warms it up a little bit. If that makes any sense. So I think we're good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for struggling through this with me. If you watch this, then you're either bored or you need a lot of inspiration, and that's fine. Just go out there and get it, do it, or pay somebody to do it. That's fine. But like I said, if you know what you want and you're comfortable with Photoshop, and if you're watching this, I'm sure you are comfortable with Photoshop. You might as well do it. It's up to you. So, all right, thanks for watching, and take care. See you on the next episode.